I feel like I'm having a very bad hair day. Hey, it's Annie. Today I'm going to talk about Whole30 and how it changed my life. Okay, so this is going to be a little story time today. I'm going to leave information below. So where it says show more, always make sure you click on that because I'll have more information about what I talked about in this video. And make sure that you click on subscribe here so we can hang out together. I share a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all right? So you ready to get started? All right, I have a confession to make. I am addicted to sugar. That addiction goes way back to when I was a little girl, and I'd have just a little bit of change and I'd go up to the convenience store and I had to get my sugar fix. And I was like that my whole life. And when I was in my 20s and 30s, you know, gained a little bit of weight, I could say I'm gonna back off of that stuff and I would lose the weight. And then once I did, I'd say, I'm looking good. I'm gonna have that cupcake. Or I lost a little bit of weight. I'm gonna treat myself to some chocolate or whatever. And I would be fine, and then eventually I'd gain a little bit of weight again, but then I would lose it. It was just like a yo-yo back and forth. And then I turned 40, and that was a game changer. I started gaining weight. No matter what I did, the weight would not come off. And it wasn't just the weight, it was the way I felt. I was having a lot of stomach issues, stomach pains. I had tests done, they didn't know what was going on with me. All these things were happening and I just kept on gaining weight. I'd go see my doctor. I'd say, what do I do? They kept telling me, well, you have to eat, eat right, don't eat this, whatever, and then exercise more. I hit 45 and I wasn't feeling good. I was getting to a point where I would be sitting in my reclining chair. I'd get up and I would start like walking funny, like kind of hobbling. And my husband's like, why are you walking like that? And I'm like, I don't know, but my legs feel kind of numb and weird. And I didn't know why. I had no idea why that was happening. I just felt like, oh, I'm just getting older, it's something probably just happens to you. It sucks, but as we get older, stuff happens. Then his brother had a heart attack and really scared my husband. My brother-in-law decided to go and be a vegetarian. We, at that time, were not really big meat eaters. We really ate a lot of pasta and breads and stuff like that, but we'd still have the, hamburger meat in our marinara sauce and stuff like that. So we thought, okay, let's do it. Let's be vegetarian. We did, and we both lost a lot of weight. We both started feeling great. And probably, I don't know, maybe a year after that, I started slowly gaining weight again. And the heck, my husband wasn't, but I was. And so, I went to my doctor for my checkup, and then she'd say, well, what are you eating? And I'd say, vegetarian. She's like, well, you got to get some protein in there because you start losing muscle mass as you get older. And then she said, and make sure you exercise more. I'm like, exercise more? Like, I don't want to exercise more. I exercise enough. I don't like working out. I'm being honest, I hate doing it. And in the meantime, I heard about Whole30, but when I was looking at all the things he had to give up, I was like, hell no. I'm not going to give up sugar and chocolate and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. I cannot do that. I can't. I was so addicted to it. I'm like, no, I can't do it. In the meantime, I kept feeling crappy. I kept gaining weight. I started feeling bloated to the point, and I'm not kidding you, that I looked like I was pregnant. My stomach was like bloated. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I got to make a change in my life. So I thought, I'm just going to do it. It's only for 30 days. Then we'll see what happens. It kind of scared me though, because I was reading where some people said, yeah, I was on Whole30 for 30 days and I didn't lose any weight. And I thought, oh my gosh, if I don't lose weight, forget it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give up everything I like and then not even lose weight. Like, what's the point? I did it, and it totally changed my life. That was 2 years ago, actually, probably almost 2.5 years ago, because this next August, or actually beginning of September, because it was right after my 40th birthday and I turned 50 last August. It totally changed my life. I haven't had sugar since then. When I say sugar, I still have sugar. I mean, there's sugar in salad dressing. There's sugar in wine, and I drink wine. I don't drink it every night, but I have a couple glasses during the week. But I mean, I haven't had a cookie, a cake, ice cream, chocolate. I haven't had any of that in 2 years. Now, thin as far as that. No sweet treats at all. I don't have bread very often. We do have pizza on Saturday nights now. During the week, I don't have any bread. And that used to be big in our house. Bread and pasta were big. When I was vegetarian, I was eating quinoa. Again, that has a lot of carbs in it. So I took out a lot of those carbs from my diet and the sugar treats. That I totally omitted those. Because for me, it was an addiction problem. If I even have a piece of candy or a cupcake or something, I fear that I'm just going to go back to the way I used to eat. It's just an addiction for me. I'm not kidding you when I tell you this. I actually have dreams, and I'm not kidding you. You're probably gonna laugh at this, but I actually have had dreams since I don't have that stuff anymore, that I'm in a dream and I'm eating something like that. Like I'm eating a cupcake and I go, oh my gosh, I just ate a cupcake. I'm not kidding you. I know you think that's silly, but I seriously have dreams like that. I was eating the sweet treats and the candies. I craved it. I had to have it every damn day. And my thing was I would have cereal in the morning. That's what I used to eat, cereal in the morning, and then I wouldn't have any lunch. But I'd get busy with working. Then I would be like, I'm just gonna grab a couple cookies or a couple pieces of chocolate. That would be my lunch. That's how I used to eat. If you can relate to me, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. But I tried everything and nothing has worked except for this program for me. Now I know it's not for everybody. You have to see what works for you, but for me, this wasn't a diet. This was a change of life. This was a lifestyle change. Let me tell you what I used to eat, and I'll tell you what I'm eating now. You can go through the list. Like I said, I will leave the links below so you can read more about it. So I kind of cheated. I cheated Whole30. I did not read the book. I didn't. I don't have time to read the book. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't have time to do it. So I avoided all the foods that they tell you to avoid, and any of the foods that I could eat, I ate. That's pretty much how I did it. I did cheat slightly and added some foods that I really wasn't supposed to, but it still worked out for me. For breakfast, I had like 3 to 4 eggs, scrambled eggs, and then I would have a slice of Canadian bacon, which I don't think you're supposed to have Canadian bacon, but I did. And then I would have a little bowl of pineapple. Pineapple was like my new sugar. I loved pineapple and I still do. I have it every single day. I feel like at least it's healthy for you. There's vitamins in pineapple. There's a lot of good benefits of pineapple. It's not like having a cupcake. There's nothing good in a cupcake. And then for lunch, I would have a rolled up, actually like 2 slices of turkey breast rolled up with nothing. That's it. That would be my lunch. And then I would have some almonds with no salt or anything on them. Or a banana or something like that, some other piece of fruits, and then it's like a afternoon snack. Then for dinner I would have a potato, plain baked potato with chicken or steak, and then a salad or some kind of vegetable. That's what I did for 30 days. After I got off it, I pretty much stayed to that, except I added some cheese to my lunch meat for lunch. Started doing Greek yogurt every other day with my eggs because I started feeling like the eggs were upsetting my stomach. I don't know, I started having weird stomach issues. Then now lately I'm not having eggs every day. I only have eggs on Sundays now, and I have it with sausage. It doesn't upset my stomach. I know sausage isn't really healthy for you, so I only let myself do that on Sundays, but I have no stomach issues. It's strange. But for breakfast now, because I can't have Greek yogurt because that was upsetting my stomach too. I was like going between eggs and Greek yogurt with pineapple. I had to stop doing the Greek yogurt because I don't know if it's the dairy or what, but that was kind of not just upsetting my stomach, but not to be TMI. I was getting constipated and I think it was too much protein. So I'm sort of backing off some of the dairy and backing off some of the protein right now. So right now what I'm eating is I have my bowl of pineapple because I have to have that every day. I just love it. I have pineapple. I'll have a banana, or I'll have like a tangerine or 2. Like an hour after I have my pineapple. No protein. I'm trying to back off the protein, okay? I'm not a vegetable person in the morning, so that I just feel like at least I'm having something healthy. And I like to keep my nuts for the afternoon. So then I'll have lunch and I'll have a couple pieces of like turkey breast or ham off the bone, and no cheese. Try to back off the cheese. And then, like I said, in the afternoon, then I'll go ahead and I'll have a banana, or I'll have some nuts, like I'll have some cashews or some peanuts or some almonds. and they are salted. That's one thing you have to give up to in the beginning of Whole30s. You can't have salt for 30 days, but salt, they say table salt has sugar in it. I do have that in the afternoon, and then at nighttime it's the same thing. We have meat, some sort of potato, either baked potato or mashed potato, and we have a salad or broccoli or cauliflower or something like that. That's basically what we eat. We eat to live, we don't live to eat anymore. I'm getting bored with my cooking because I'm so limited to what I can cook now, like the time I have, I should say. I'm limited on my time to cook meals, so I just like something I could throw in the oven and just cook. So if you have any recipe ideas, let me know. I haven't found any recipes that look good. There's so many things in them that like we don't like. So I don't know. If you have any sources of recipes, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know. But that's basically what I eat every day now. And I've been able to maintain my weight. Saturday nights is my naughty night, so I have pizza. But that's pretty much the only bread I have in my house. Like, I don't eat bread during the week at all. No cereal, no grains or anything like that, just because of the carbs just leads me to gain weight. It's just the way it is. This is the only way I've been able to maintain my weight, and not just my weight, but feel better. I don't feel bloated anymore. I don't walk around with a big belly because of my stomach's bloated, you know? So this changed my life in such a big way. But always, you know, if you're thinking about doing this, do your research and talk to your doctor. I'm just sharing my experience, and that's how I've kept the weight off. When we go on vacation, I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have some bad meals, some, you know, things that I shouldn't be eating. I'm also gonna be eating healthy too. So if I'm at a restaurant and say they have, you know, the healthiest thing I have on their menu is a chicken sandwich, grilled chicken sandwich. Well, I'll have it without the bread. I'll have the grilled chicken sandwich with no bread, and I'll have a salad with it. So there's things you can do when you go out to dinner that, you know, you can do, you can have healthy choices. I feel the best that I've felt in years. I actually feel like I have less hot flashes. I have them at nighttime still. I don't know why. Nighttime is really hard for me. I have my hot flashes most of the night. During the day, I don't. I'm not like that during the day. I'm usually really, really good. I don't have hot flashes during the day. It's usually just at nighttime. And because I don't eat that sugar anymore, I don't crave it anymore. It's like once you get it out of your system, and it's hard. I have a friend that tried doing this and she couldn't. She said she was so shaky she couldn't do it. It's because she was so addicted to sugar. It's not for everybody, but it's 30 days and you can try it, and I'm telling you, it'll change your life. It really, really will. It's changed my life. I never want to have that stuff again. It's like anybody that's addicted to something, you know you can't have it, and you know, I mean, if you smoke cigarettes and you give it up, if you have one cigarette, you know you're going to keep on smoking. You know, if you're an alcoholic and you just have one drink, you know you're going to go back to drinking. That's how I am with desserts, you know, sweet treats and, you know, chocolate and stuff like that. Like, I can have bread occasionally, and I love bread, but I'm not addicted to it. I can have it or leave it. I really enjoy it when I have it, but I'm not like craving it. I don't feel like I gotta go to the store and get myself my bread. You know what I mean? When I was on sugar, I would be like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the store because I have to get a little cake or something because I need that fix. I'm not kidding you. Like, I would make a shopping trip just to get my sugar. When it gets to be like that, then you have an addiction. That's what I had. Getting that out of my life was huge for me. Best thing I ever did. So if you know what I'm going through, or you're going through it, think about looking into it. If you have someone that you love that's struggling with their weight, or maybe it's not even their weight, because Whole30 isn't just about your weight. It really is about eating healthier. Some people are allergic to certain ingredients in foods, and this is a cleansing. So for 30 days, you take all that out of your diet, you slowly add things in, and then if you have certain reactions, and you know what's causing the issue, so it's good for that as well. It's not just, you know, to lose weight. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I really, really do hope that it was helpful and informative to you. Please make sure you give this a big, big thumbs up and share this video. Share this video with your friends and family. It's really good to get back on track with our health. It's never too late to get healthy. That's the main thing. It's getting healthy. It's not just about losing weight. It's about getting healthy and feeling good. And if I can do it, you can do it, because I was so addicted to that stuff, girl. I'm telling you, I was addicted I was addicted, man. I couldn't get off it. So if I can do it, and I was like the biggest sugarholic ever. If I can do it, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay? I believe in you, and you are good enough. Don't forget that I'm talking to you, you're worth it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm here. I'm your cheerleader. I'm here for you. Okay? You can do it. So that's it. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you real soon.